Good morning. It's Monday, September 19th. If you missed our morning meeting, I wanted to just let you know what's going on for the week. The first thing we talked about was the kids who had applied for classroom jobs. And I announced the 5 kids who sent in applications. And I also let you know that if you didn't send in an application yet and you want a classroom job, there are still several jobs left. And to find that, you need to go to Language Arts, scroll down through mod 1 story structure to the end of the mod. It's the very last assignment there and it says classroom jobs. You can open it up and read about classroom jobs. If the submit button doesn't work, just copy your note to me and send it to me in an email. And you have this week to apply. The second thing we talked about was a survey for fun days. So we did a little survey and the kids told me what they wanted for their spirit days this year. And once a month, we're going to have like a fun day to do something. So I'll be releasing those tomorrow. The third thing we went through was the schedule. I'm going to share my screen right now with you. And I'm going to go to the schedule over here. I emailed this to you, but you also have it linked to our homepage and you have each day's agenda on the calendar. So if you look at the whole week at a glance, we are at the end of mod 1 in reading. If you haven't finished or submitted lessons 105 or 106, I'd love you to go in and do that today. Kids did that in the breakout room. We started lesson 107 today. Make sure and skip pages 6, 7, and 9, which are writing pages, but do all the rest of the pages in the assignment or in the lesson. You are not doing the assignment 107 because it's a writing assignment and we're doing our other writing. Then tomorrow, we're starting our first discussion-based assessment. So what this is Florida Virtual builds in time for me to talk with you one-on-one. So you'll all be meeting with me on Wednesday and talking to me, and I'll be asking you a few questions about mod 1 of the reading unit, the language arts unit. So on Wednesday, it'll be kind of a different day without whole group Zooms all day because I'll be doing small group assessments. So that's going on Wednesday. On Thursday, you're taking the end of unit test in language arts, mod 1. And then on Friday, if you're all done with that, you can bring a book to read. But if you're not done, you'll be doing that in class on Friday. And then next week, we'll be doing something completely different. No Florida Virtual. We're going to take a break because you guys did such good work. Special schedule is here. Then here's math for the week. We are starting mod 2. So you should have finished mod 1 in math. If you haven't, I want you to go in and do those assignments. If you're having problems in math, you need to send me an email and tell me why you're not submitting assignments. You're not in trouble, but we just need to help solve that problem. And remember, it's my job to teach you. So when you don't understand, you've got to ask. We're going to do that pre-test and lesson 2.01. Then we're doing lesson 2.02 tomorrow. It has 2 days. You'll be doing it on Wednesday as well. On Thursday, starting 2.03, estimating, it's a 2-day assignment. So you're doing it Thursday and Friday. Then in writing, this week, we are starting to write our story. So last week, we picked a story and talked about how to plan a good story. Today, we're having a really important lesson on slowing down the heart of the story. And tomorrow, you're going to keep writing your story. And then on Wednesday, there'll be a small group on, or a small lesson on writing and doing a good hook at the start of your story. Thursday, you'll keep writing your story. And Friday, we'll talk about how to finish your story. So you really have 5 days to write your story. If you wrote a paragraph every day, you'd have 5 paragraphs done by Friday. Next week, we'll be revising that story and it'll be due on Friday, I think the 30th, the end of the month. Social studies or science. We're working in science right now. Remember, in this class, we alternate between social studies and science. We are on unit 1, which is all about mass. And today we're doing the mystery of mass. Tomorrow, weighing of mass. On Wednesday, weighing of mass 2. And then on Thursday, lesson 105, what's so basic about volume, and 106 on volume. And we're not doing any extras this week, so no technology. I apologize because I realized that pretest on technology that I assigned last week was not turned on. So a student let me know to turn that on. I'm going to stop my share. Remember, you can also go to the calendar and see the schedule. I'm trying something a little different on the calendar this week, so you'll have to tell me how that works for you. Some kids told me that they kind of liked when they had the assignments assigned to each day. So you'll notice instead of having all the assignments on Saturday, I've put in the assignments on the days they're actually due. I think the problem with that is if you don't get it done, you're going to get a reminder saying you should finish it, but we'll see how that goes. These are not the only assignments. There are language arts assignments that are just the lessons, so they don't show up because they're not the actual assignments. Okay. That's it for the schedule. And then what we did this morning is I put kids in breakout rooms to catch up on their language arts assignments that they had not submitted yet. So if you look and you have not done assignment 1.05 and 1.06, those are assignments where you read the lesson and take a quick quiz. I'd love you to go in and do those. Today we worked in class on 1.07, and that's about it with that. And then the final thing that I wanted to talk about are kids who haven't done their slideshows yet. So I have a few kids left who haven't done their slideshow. I want to give everybody a chance to do that. So if you have not done your All About Me slideshow and shared it with the class yet, you are welcome to come in and do that this afternoon. All right, that's it. Thanks.